It's time to play Dwarf Fortress. Histories of jealousy and
Dynamism.
we're gonna jump back in with our cute crocodile cursor. We're going to Romtar the Ageless Land, specifically Mizambumburek Smokewhips. We're just gonna go into our active save. Because if you recall, we did have some timeline shenanigans, which actually led to more death. Which I count as a fun time, good time win. Alright. Now, where were we? Ah, yes! The Leopard Man Bard. Chant Fatal. If he stays in the fortress, we are going to make him a civilian, and then we will make him king. Yes, you will be king. Anyway, I should probably go make some tea. I just drank some tea, but my mug was comically small, so it wasn't that much tea. Okay, I'll do that later. Okay, so we got that is almost done. Fantastic. Which means it is time to make some hives, because you're not the leopard man, so no one cares. It is time to make some hives. So we're gonna go to our crafts dwarf workshop. We're gonna hit work orders, and we're gonna hit hive. And let's just make rock hives, because we got so much rock just lying around. So the reason we need hives is because we want bees. We want this to be full of bees. And we also want a door so people don't get stung by bees. I know what we could do. We could put the quern in here, so then they take like all the stuff they need to mill into the bee room, and then they get stung by bees. And that could just be a fun little thing that happens. Yeah. That sounds like a fun little thing that could happen. Harvest these prickleberries. We may as well harvest this and these and this and that. Okay. So we do want to get all of this moss covered in stone so we can stop having trees everywhere. Alright, let's get that quern. I know we made one. Workshops, farming, quern. We click that. Gabbro querns. Now, I think there's a hard cap on how many bees like you actually have. It's like after you can have as many as you want, but like after a certain point they just stop producing because there's so many bees. I think it's like 40 hives or something. It's not even really worth it to have hives because honey is really underpowered by like a lot. It's actually kind of ridiculous. Ooh! Discovered an expansive cavern deep underground. Where? Ooh, okay, okay. So it seems like that's just more of the last cavern. Okay, we do want to... Okay, we did have a bunch of people join this fortress specifically to go and hunt monsters. So we want this section here to be blocked off as soon as possible, because I can guarantee some idiots are already on the way. Well, they're probably drinking their woes away, but someone's on the way to get themselves killed in the caves. And if that happens, we'll follow them and watch them die, because they will eventually starve, because we ain't dealing with that. They want to be a fool, they get to be a fool, alright? So it's not safe until both of these are done, because people can go through this diagonal. Alright. Looks like they're gonna be able to close off the door before anyone does anything dumb. And we also got some tetrahedrite, that's pretty okay. I really should go get some tea. God, I love this mouse. It's so cute. It's like, ah! Coming out of the water, gonna eat you. Anyway, okay. We're safe. Odil mob spears. Who is Odil? Oh, dilly dilly. Whoa! Whoa, what the? Dwarf hunter fetid ghoul. Usub stable horror. Yeah. Yeah, you are a stable horror. What's up with you? Okay. 46-year-old. Lover. Uvash dusk relic. We got a bit of a monster lover. I guess. 6 children. Has come to relax. Yeah, okay. Do deserve it. Didn't feel anything after doing anything. Alright. Ibex, Tooth Crown, Health. Let's see, what do you look like? A short, sturdy creature fond of drink and industry. She is unbelievably strong and incredibly tough, but is very slow to heal. She has loaded a tall body with incredible muscles. Her somewhat greasy hair is extremely long. Her ears have some hanging lobes. Her eyebrows are low. Her head is somewhat narrow. Her slightly thin, irised rust eyes and slightly wide set. Her hair is golden yellow. Her skin is brown. Actually, it's blue. It's blue skin. Personality. Great ability to focus, a great feel for the surrounding space, and good intuition. Has a little difficulty with words. I relate so hard. Sometimes I can't read either. Prefers to be alone, doesn't stick with things, even if minor difficulties arise. Perfectionist. Oh god. I feel that so much. I relate to you. Oh. Open to change of mind, not swayed by emotional appeals. Active imagination, doesn't tend to hold on to grievances, somewhat fearful in the face of imminent danger. Moved by art and natural beauty. Okay. Values. Like others of her culture, she believes that the acquisition of power over others is the ideal goal in life and worthy of the highest respect. Finds that the idea of laws abhorrent, is repelled by the idea of honesty, and lies without compunction, is disgusted by the idea of fairness, and will freely cheat anybody at any time, has abandoned any attempt at self-control, and finds the whole concept deeply offensive, thinks that the entire concept of sacrifice for others is truly disgusting, disdains loyalty, finds herself somewhat disgusted with eloquent speakers, thinks that introspection is valueless, and those that waste time in self-examination are deluded fools, can't fathom why anyone would want to live in an orderly and harmonious society, has a deep dislike of the natural world, values cunning, values independence, values martial prowess, finds friendships burdensome, finds maintaining decorum a silly, fumbling waste of time, disregards tradition, dislikes cooperation, prefers a noisy, bustling life to boring days without activity, sees perseverance in the face of adversity as bullheaded and foolish, sees war as a useful means to an end, and finds the pursuit of knowledge to be a waste of effort. She personally doesn't really see the point of working hard. She dreams of attaining rank in society. I'm sorry, you're a dwarf. Are you a dwarf or are you a dwarf hunter? What? Are all dwarves like this? Okay, no, it's just this one weird dwarf. What the? You're a bit of a weirdo, aren't you? What do you prefer? No preferences. Okay. I guess it's the fetid ghoul part of her personality. Okay, but what's your history? Okay, yeah, the respectful menace. This seems like this matches up. Okay. Other skills: adequate ambusher, competent marks dwarf. History, no medical history. Okay. What a weirdo. Okay, continuing on. Oh yeah. Wait, who's Odile? We have to figure that out. Okay. No, it's bolt gaze. We want mob spears. Okay. Odile mob spears. Baron consort of blockade dips. Okay. Shouldn't you be with the Baron and not here? Okay. Relations, wife. Okay. Overview. Like, why are you here, dude? You're a Baron consort. Actually, we don't want a Baron consort. I'd rather not have nobility. Lurking around at this time, at least. Okay. Oh, so we've broken into another layer of the caves, and this layer of the caves has yellow, horrible yellow moss that I despise with every fiber of my being because it's so ugly. Ah. But anyway. Okay, we should have by the time the bees. Yes. Okay, so the bees do not just spawn in here, right? You have to find like some bees on the surface. There's usually like a cluster of just bees. I don't think I've ever found a map where there were no random bees on it. So the dwarves go out, find some bees, bring them inside, throw them in the hive. Alright? So let's make some more hives. Alright, so it's 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. Hey, didn't I tell them to make 10? How many have they made? Oh, did I already tell them to make 10? Oh, it was a chicken. Let's put the chicken. Oh yeah, I bought a bunch of stuff. And the migrants also have stuff. Okay. So these are pets. If they die, that's bad. So we can actually let the puppy go, because the puppy and the duckling, actually, because they will just follow their dwarves, and neither of these can starve to death. Okay, is there also a bunny rabbit? I don't think the bunny rabbits can die either. They'll starve either. Okay, yeah, because like the smaller animals, they just kind of do what I want. So those little worms and stuff spawn because there's like geese next to them, or like birds. So they just eat those. And cats don't need food. And dogs don't need food. I don't know if the bunnies need food. We'll find out if it starves. Okay. So now we got some stone hives. And as you can see, only 4 of them have bees in it. Oh, okay. Some of them have bees. Okay. Anyway, bees. So we're actually going to say on 4 of these, do not gather products. Right? So we want that because when the bees grow big enough, right, they'll just split the colony in half and then put them into an empty hive. So these hives will be the ones where we harvest goods from. And these ones will just be for splitting the colony. And as you can see, because we have a hole in the floor, the bees can escape and go and pollinate and all that good stuff that bees love to do. Okay, Sothet Twisted Spreads. Okay, who's that? Human poet. Yeah, get out of here. You have to be qualified to stay here. Do we have a scholar? Ooh, we have a scholar. They took Master Mountains. Ponder anatomy. Okay. Okay. Oh, she feels anxious after pondering anatomy. I too would feel anxious about pondering the nature of my flesh prison that my mind is contained within. But anyway, it's gonna resume construction here, resume construction here. And while we are at this, let's see if they've moved any books in here. They have not. They prefer the books to just be on the ground, I guess. Alright, and I think for the purpose of making life easy, we are going to actually do this. We're going to make a little room for paper stuff. And this will be the paper production zone. Well, not the paper production zone, but like the book production zone for books. We'll do this. And we'll make a little stockpile right here. And the custom stockpile will be for paper and parchment. And also, I think it's finished goods. Acquire. Oh well, whatever, I'll figure it out later. So we also have to go over here and tell them to not... you can stop making mechanisms now. Okay. Stockpile, custom, and we do not want any sheets. Ah. Oh, why is there blood? What just happened? Okay, there was a... I've never seen this before in my life. Okay, so I guess he came in and hid? And then a rock fell on him. Well, hide better next time, dude, I guess. Oh, the Mute Boulders is what our group is called. That's nice. Very appropriate given the nature of this security entrance thing. I think the Snatchers are dead. Okay. Did I tell somebody to do something silly? Okay, no, I don't want you to make copper bolts anymore. We don't need any more copper bolts. What we really want is... Did I tell them to make that? Giants. Stocks. Where's the... Where is it? Oh, whatever. I'm gonna need a ton of them anyway, so let's go trap components, copper, large serrated copper discs, and do that forever. This must have been in the broken timeline that I did that. Anyway, we're about to have some fun. I'll show you what a real trap does. Okay, clear out that stuff. And in here should be a bunch of papyrus sheets. Fantastic. So we were gonna make a not a carpenter. A crafts workshop. And yeah, sure, we'll make it out of gold bars because we're extra like that. We need to resume that construction. And we do have 63 guys now, so this should be done real quick. So now we can smooth out all of this stuff. Okay, we're actually going to make a second crafts workshop. Not because it's necessary, but just because it's fun. And we'll make it out of silver. And now this one, we're going to add a work order, okay? It's going to be choir. So as long as we have greater than... You know what? As long as we have less than 10 choirs, we're going to make 10 choirs. So choirs are basically like an unbound book. So a crafts dwarf is going to come up here and be like, okay. And then they come down here and they grab some sheets. And then they're going to make it into a book. Oh, traders. The merchants. Let's move some goods over. Do we have anything fun? Yeah, we want to see if they have any books. We have bins. We got finished good bins. Oh yeah, they wanted backpacks or something, right? I think they wanted backpacks. Like, somebody definitely wanted backpacks. Okay. That might have been last year, I don't know. Much to share. Okay, what do we want? Can we ask for books? Miscellaneous? No. Let's get some toys for the children. Since we have so many of them. Yeah, let's get some Yeti leather. Why not, right? Legwear and sheet. Okay, we have so much sheet. Like, too much sheet, even. So let's make more papyrus. Okay. And the broker will be requested. Now, do we have one more hive to go in there? We do? Okay. So as you can see, the bees are spreading. And the bees take a long time to do anything, which is why it's kind of nonsense that it doesn't really do all that much. Okay, so we have, let's go backpack. Okay, whatever. Hammerhead backpack. Now we can just sell all that. And get a copy of Breakers of Brief History. Oh yeah, instruments. Trade that. Okay, so he's making a choir out of sheets. So now we have a papyrus choir, which somebody will move into this chest. And now we just need to assign some people to here. So you'll do this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and they will hang out here, and sometimes they'll write books and stuff. And now we want to make a scribe too. Let's make 4 scribes. What? No, we want that. You want to be that. Okay. Scribe, we'll do novice wordsmith, novice wordsmith, novice reader. I know his assets. Okay. Novice geographer. Alright. So now we got 2 people who will be making copies of stuff. And 4 people who will be writing stuff for them to copy. It was paddled marker? Dagger daub. Okay. This is why I want the names to all be consistent across every menu. That would just be really, really, really nice. Okay, what? I can't remember name. Oh no. Okay, oh no. Name. Oh no. The poet. Okay. Skills, are you good at poetry? It's professional. Knows a lot of stuff. The Letter of Orbs. The Letter of Orbs is a dramatic poetic form concerning someone recently retired, Retired, okay. You're retired. Let us compose an entire poem for you. Originating in the dipped wheel, the rules of the form are applied by poets to produce individual poems, which can be recited. The poem is divided into a series of quatrains and another numerous series of quatrains. Every line of the poem has a medial caesura. The first part is intended to make a concession. Certain lines have similar grammatical structures and sometimes have reversed word orders. It has lines with 2 feet with a tone pattern of even, uneven. The second part is intended to make an assertion. Certain lines sometimes have reversed word orders. The third line of each quatrain has the same grammatical structure as the second line. It has lines with 6 feet with a tone pattern of even, uneven. Yeah, okay, you can stay. Pretty soon we should probably be getting a couple people applying for citizenship. And I got a bunch of choirs. We also want to do over here, right? Actually, can we make them out of metal? Work orders. Copper. Scroll. Okay, so we're gonna make 10 copper scroll rollers. And if we have less than 10 of them. Alright? And we're gonna do this because what we want is to make as many. Like, there's not as many. Basically, we need rollers to make scrolls. Because currently, like, you can't make this out of a choir. You can't make a scroll out of a book. Right? Oh yeah, we got the other stuff. Well, we don't need any more hives. Yeah, we can sell that. Whatever. And a bunch of bolts. Oh, I mean, that's $2,000. We don't even need to sell that. We keep that one. Okay, let's grab some wood, because it's cheap. And an iron Zursteel Do they have anything else that was really good? Let's grab some food. Why not? Grab some pants. We don't really need it, but whatever. Okay. Now we don't need that anymore. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the scrolls. Are they not being approved? Where's the manager? Oh well. And these goblins stinking up the place. Anyway. So this guy over here, we're gonna make work order. And it is going to be... Actually, we'll do it in the same place here. Okay, so scroll. Make scroll. And we're gonna do that if the amount of scrolls available is less than 10. We have 10 sheets, and we have 10 scroll rollers. I'm gonna have to say greater than 9. Okay. Because then if we have greater than 9, we have 10. And if we have more than 9, that's 10. So we can make 10. Alright, so we got all these sheets too. Have we have this guy set to making papyrus? Yeah, okay, we did. Okay, cool. And another thing we need is a book binding. Not out of adamantine. We don't have any adamantine. Okay. Book binding. So let's make it out of copper as well. I'll make that as long as we have less than 10. And then over here, we'll tell this guy to bind a book if we have codex is less than 10. No. Written on quires is greater than 9. The amount of book bindings is greater than 9, and the amount of collected thread is greater than 10. Okay, cool. Because we do need thread to do this. We also want to make another work order for this farmer, right? We want to shear animal, and we're just going to do that like monthly, so that we'll get yarn, and also probably hair, and then we can do another work order of spin thread, and the amount of hair is greater than 10. Just make 10. Something happened. Ooh, what do you want? Has the aspect of one face, strange mood. Works furiously. Oh, they're making something out of silver! Oh yeah, that's gonna be worth a lot. Okay. Do we have any other artifacts out and about? Oh, we can close this door. Okay, cool. Now no one can get in and steal our precious artifact. And soon we will have another precious artifact. Okay, petitions. Quamoon romantic tactics. Quamoon. Human poet. Okay. Skills. No, you gotta be better than that. Or you gotta be interested. Like being a leopard man. I think this is my favorite mouse so far. A silver battle axe? Oh, snap. Okay. Valuk Kabactus. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do, okay? First, we're gonna look at it. Objects. Battle axe. This is a silver battle axe. All craftsmanship is the highest quality. It is encircled with bands of silver. Okay, so because it's an artifact weapon, that means it's really strong, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over here to, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go to equip. Assign uniform. We're gonna, okay. This guy is the leader, so we're gonna details. Okay, get rid of that choice. New weapon. Specific weapon, this one. Okay. Confirm. I think that does it, so let's go equip. Yeah, let's see if he puts that on. Update equipment. Oh yeah. Military. We need a weapon rack and an armor stand. I'm gonna go here and we're gonna assign the mute boulders to be in there, and we're gonna schedule them to be ready. And update equipment. So now they should just go and get all their stuff. You guys gonna do your stuff, or? Okay, whatever. We're gonna schedule them to be training. Constantly. Okay, now they should be doing it. There we go. So now they're gonna come and they're gonna start training in the barracks. Or at least they should be training in the barracks. Nisam, when you become a citizen, you will be the militia captain. Okay. Also assign some more people. No, they're all our scholars. We want them to be scholaring. Okay, equipment. Let's see, what do you have? Yes, okay, he did actually pick it up and he is using it. Alright, so that means he is going to be really strong. Like, if you have an artifact weapon, you want them to have it, okay? Because they're, like, really good. Alright. So now we, like, normally I would throw it into the, more migrants! My gosh. We might need to start making more bedrooms. Okay, we did get a lot of wood, so let's just make a bunch of beds. There we go. Make another 30. Oh! 83. Okay, we're up to 84. Ooh. That's a lot of dwarves. Is it children? Is it just children again? Is it just children again? What is happening? Okay, we're at 90 dwarves. How many are children? Oh my god. It's like half the fortress is children. Yes, we can always approve a soldier. Okay, here. No, we click this one and we assign position to a soldier. Oh, and we have a cook who's actually a cook. So we will make the adequate cook be the only one who cooks. Do we have a brewer who's like good at brewing? A skilled brewer, okay. Do we have any butchers? Nah, he's also a weaponsmith. We want to do that. Tanner. Okay, whatever. Yeah, we're fine. And oh, I guess we want to turn fishing back on. We now have quite a few. No, not the weapons. No. Yes. The weaponsmith has more important things to do, like smithing weapons. Okay. Okay, we also want to make more picks. How many bars do we have? Iron, 20, copper, okay. Oh yeah, the copper! How's that? Did we get a bunch of stuff? Traps, weapon traps. Only 4 serrated copper discs! Okay, work order. Copper. Discs. Large serrated. Copper disc. Make 0, which means make infinite. Okay, cool. Another thing we're gonna do. Nah, that's silly. Or is it silly? It's a little bit silly. You know what? I can always just build out. I'll figure it out later. But we do want to expand this, which is unfortunate because I didn't really leave a lot of space for expanding that. Native gold. Let's get some gold. I want to be careful about digging on areas we know there's a cave, because they will dig through, and if we've already discovered it, we won't get a notification. And we also don't have to worry about them digging through into the volcano, because they do not do that. They will find a warm stone, and then they will not touch that unless you tell them to touch it, which you can do, and that's how we can dig into lava or a river or anything else. Okay. You know what? Maybe do we have lead? I think we had a lot of lead. Yeah, we had something of lead. Let's make lead giant copper discs. I mean, lead giant discs. So, something was lead. What was it? Galena ore, I think, maybe? Spherulite? Zinc. Galena. Yeah, ore and lead. Okay, cool. Petitions. Medon Father Vices. Okay. Medon. Human swordsman. Skills. Competent. No. Oh, the Guild of Sweetness of Farmers Guild has been established. Okay. That probably means they're going to be asking for a guild hall soon. Okay. So here, we have a couple copies. Oh, they have a... Yeah, so here's the thing they've written. Where's the actual thing they've written? Objects, written content. Questions about the village. 117-page guide entitled Questions About the Village, authored by Ramuel Tikaskikul. It concerns the hamlet somber burns. The writing is quite self-indulgent and it is a bit stiff. Overall, the prose is amateurish at best. But we're starting to get some written content. Yeah. So, yeah, once the, yeah. Have they made any, scrolls yet? They have. Cool. So people will start writing stuff, and they'll be reading stuff, and it's very careful that you, cause actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep that a surprise. What could happen in here? And if it happens, it happens, and if it don't happen, it won't happen. But if it does happen, it'll be a good surprise. Alright, so we've got honeybees set up. They're going to slowly spread through until they're in all the hives. We got paper production set up. We got work orders for scrolls and book bindings. We got scroll rollers set up. We got all this other stuff going. We're going to start making some giant iron circular saw blades. And then we're going to use them to kill people. Yeah, we got 91 dwarves, so I think now it might be a good time to wind it down, because next time we're gonna dig out a ton of bedrooms. Like, probably this whole area is just gonna be nothing but bedrooms, because this is, like, all of these dwarves, the population cap is 220, and this is only 91. But also, just so you know how many dwarves we currently have, watch how fast this entire area gets smoothed. Oh yeah, I guess a lot of people are just long-term citizens, so. Oh yeah, look at them train. Learned about dodging, skills, combat. So yeah, they are learning. And they will get better and better and better until they're legendary. Alright. God, we were so lucky with that, a legendary, axe. Yeah, look, it's done. That would have taken a long time before. Now it doesn't. Yeah, I think this is a good spot to stop. Because we're making some good progress. And I think, ooh, we've made quite a lot of stuff. And that means the higher these numbers get, by the way, the more bad things will happen, which is fantastic and exactly what we want. But yeah, that's it for today. Let's I'll meet you back here, not the same time, or the same place, not the same time. I don't know when I'm gonna post the next one, but I will presumably. Oh, petition. Yep, there it is. Guild Hall. We'll deal with that next time. Bye.